Well, so it's been a bit of a logistical nightmare because of they're doing so many clubs now. So, like one day, my daughter does swimming before school, swimming during school, some sort of drama class after school separately, and then also has got guitar lessons.
Bloody hell!
That's too much stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, you're really covering your bases, Rob. Does she just like that?
It was my daughter who didn't like any clubs, and now she's absolutely club heavy.
Oh,
she's gone club mad. She only did record last year. Now she's doing all of them.
So take me through them. Guitar.
So she's doing guitar lessons. She does swimming, a amateur dramatics club thing. She does Lego club, choir, circus skills.
But that's 6 clubs. There's only 5 afternoons.
Some are at lunch, some are outside of the school, at local church halls or whatever. But she's just absolutely... What we do is we go mad for it in the week, and then weekends, no clubs.
Right.
That's what we're doing at the moment.
And so is she coming home at like 5 or 6 every day?
Yeah, they're so tired. They're so tired and aggy. And they argue. You know, like I was a bit smug where you say my kids play well and get on together. They still play now, but the arguments are getting more amped up because they're getting older. They're like nearly 8 and 6. It's like, if they were married, I'd suggest a divorce. I know that there's love there, but it's gone.
Yeah.
It's not what it was. And you'd probably be better apart.
And do you think... I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that the odds are your children, they'll probably text each other once every couple of months when they're grown up.
It depends, doesn't it?
They might be close.
Yeah.
But lots of people aren't with their siblings. And it's weird.
How do you get your kids to like each other? And I still think mine do.
Yeah.
However, how do you carry that on into adulthood? I think the number of children you have makes it more difficult. So I've got 4 brothers, which is harder because you can't all meet up all the time because there's so many of you. And also then you feel guilty if you meet up with 1 or 2 of them and not everyone.
They've just got to have stuff in common.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you've got stuff in common with someone, it doesn't matter if they're your brother. But if you've not got any common ground... Yeah,
because some siblings are totally different.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, what's we going to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, they've also do football club, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, yeah.
But they've got to have shin pads, which is so funny.
Shin pads? Fucking hell, they're 6 and 8.
I know, so...
Is that because they're shit or because it's...
Well, what you said about my kids? They're shit. Oh, you don't like women's football? Oh, you don't like women's football, actually? How dare you? Sat there with your bad neck, slagging off women, going, oh, do they need shin pads? I probably can't even kick it hard enough to hurt a shin.
No,
pathetic, you disgusting man.
Is it because it's aggro, or is it because there's... Is it because it's aggro, or is it because...
Gammon. No, so I think it's because they've not actually started. They're just doing passing and shooting at the moment. Yeah. But I think it's because they have to wear boots so they don't slip over. And I think they're a bit wild with kicking.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit more that they're wild. Well, no, they're a little bit untamed, a bit wild. So, but they loved it. I got them. So basically, they wear their PE kit, but you have to take in some socks, shin pads, and boots, right?
That's a way to get them to bond in the long term. Is me and my brother support Plymouth Argyle, so that is we've forever got that.
They do seem to really like playing football. I don't know if they like watching it that much.
Arsenal, Rob?
I'd probably take them Crystal Palace because that's their local club, and you should support your local club really if you're going to be taken anywhere. But anyway, so I've got them these football boots and shin pads. But like the shin pads, right? So I hated these shin pads as a kid. The ones that go around the ankle, it just because it like, and then it goes up, and it's like you have to slide your foot into it. It's really difficult. I'm like, you can't run or play football. There's no freedom there. So I just got them these little ones that slide in, and they really like it. And I've gave them their boots and stuff, but they can't do laces, Joss. We've just done Velcro. So I've got now to teach them how to do laces, and I don't know how. I know how to do mine, but I'm like, fuck. I don't know what to do.
Are you one of these people that roses the 2 bunny ears and then tie them together?
No, I don't know what that means, but my daughters, I think, have seen a video on YouTube about doing laces, doing their own research.
Because I just do a normal bow, but Rose does her like this weird...
I don't do the 2 bunny ears thing. No. I just do a normal bow.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they can't do their laces, but I said, well, just get your boots on and then let the teacher do them up. Because the teacher, if you're teaching a 5-year-old,
Yeah.
Most of them aren't going to know. So it's probably quicker just to do them. Anyway, so I picked my daughter up from football. Turns out she's got them on the wrong feet.
What?
However, she can't do laces, and the laces were done up. So one of the teachers has looked at those feet and just tied them up. I'm like, they're obviously on the wrong feet. And like, I get it's all right if you wear like your shoes on the wrong feet walking into school, but you're playing football. The shots must be going all over the gaff. Absolutely. They'll be like, oh, look at the bend she's getting on that. No.
She might have been getting some real after bend that no other footballer's ever got. She's invented
her own predators. But that was crack up when she came up. But they loved it. But they're enjoying doing all the clubs and stuff.
So what time do you have to get up for clubs, Rob?
We get up. Well, Lou gets up at about 6 every day. I get up about 6:30.
Fucking hell.
And then I try to take them to school. But then there's been loads. Oh my God, mate! They shut a road. Now I live in like the country. There is a road that is. I didn't realise this. It is basically the road out. So it's not like.
You should try Zone 2, mate.
It's not like in a city where if they
shut
a road,
the road's closed, there's 400 other roads I could go on.
So, mate, honestly, it was taking like, it normally takes 20 minutes to get to school. It was taking like 45 minutes. And it was carnage. It was awful. No one was being late for stuff. And it was just so stressful. However, the good thing is the girls have got into Kasabian. They like Kasabian. So we've been singing Kasabian in the car, which is a marked improvement from Spice Girls and Britney Spears and Little Mix. I'm not my limit at that, but they're loving Kasabian.
I prefer Spice Girls to Kasabian.
Do you?
Yeah, I love Spice Girls.
More than Kasabian?
Well, I don't like Kasabian.
Why not? They're brilliant.
They're not, Rob.
They are. What don't you like about them? Who doesn't like Kasabian? I might have to stop doing this. I get it if you're like prefer Blur, but how can you not like Kasabian?
I just don't. I've never liked Kasabian.
What's the problem with them? The music is musically good.
No, it's boring.
Boring.
It's laddie crap.
Laddie crap. You're pathetic. You know that. So I've got a couple of other things to tell you before we go. Right, so Lou took the girls to this party, right, and it was like a spa party because their friend's a bit older, and they went and basically got their nails done and got a bit of glitter in their hair and like a pampering thing at a spa, and then it was a kids' party. And anyway, so last week they had tattoos on their arms still from summer holidays, and then literally it was like half gone, but you know what it's like getting rid of those tattoos. They go slowly. There was barely anything there. There was a note in the planner going, there are no tattoos allowed in school. I was like, all right, fucking calm down. It's literally Wednesday they went back on the end of half term. It's gone the way out. But anyway, now they've got their nails done on Sunday for this party, and then they went to school, and I was like, Lou, they've got you can't send a kid in with painted nails. They've got him with painted nails, but Lou didn't have any nail varnish remover. So we had a note from Tattoos last week, so we're going to get a nail varnish.
Rob. Like you're running a kind of, like you're taking them out on a huge nights out every weekend.
We do, to be fair, like they are so tight. I think we do too much in our life.
No shit, Rob. What are your kids is in 7 clubs?
So the kids this morning, they just went, Dad, I'm so tired. One of them went, there's not even time at the weekend to rest.
What is wrong with you?
Well, they're just up for it. I'm trying to tire them out, but like, anyway.
No, you've done it.
We went to a park and there was this big swing. We went to a new park and there was this swing thing that goes round in a circle. And there was another dad there, and I wasn't very good at doing it. I couldn't get the technique, but his dad was bigger than me and was absolutely launching him on it. And they kept on going, get the other dad to do it, get the other dad to do it. And I was like, part of me felt bad, but I was like, this is actually amazing. I don't have to do it.
Did he do it?
This bloke called Tony just spanned my kids around. I mean, he was there with his kid.
Did you walk up to Tony and say, could you spin my kids around? Because I'm not man enough to do it.
His kid was on it, and I went, can they get on?
I listened to Kasabian, but I haven't got the balls to actually be a proper bloke.
So at this spa party, they were really excited and didn't want to leave, and they were all a bit overtired. And then our youngest was being so naughty. So Lou rung me on the way back. She was on the motorway and went, Rob, it was the worst leaving of a house I've ever been involved in. She went, at one point, because the child lock's not on anymore, our youngest just kept on opening the door and running away of the car. As it was moving, would open the door and jump out and run away. God. And then in the end, our friends, because they were leaving the friend's house, the friend's daughter, who was like 9, went upstairs and found £2 in a piggy bank and said to her, you can have that if you get in the car.
Oh my God.
And then she said no.
Well, that's good, because if she'd come home with £2...
And then And then Lou's telling me this, going, I just need a glass of wine when I get in. It was just too much, blah, 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 blah. And then I heard my youngest in the back, she was on the car phone going, I'm still awake, you know.